Welcome back, universe, to Off the Rails podcast. Woo! Episode 17, the first ever 17th episode of our fourth season. Coming to you live from the Coldwell Banker Home Sale Realty Studios here in beautiful Grafton. And if you're looking to buy or sell a home, maybe a career in real estate, email Roy at cbhsr.com or give him a call, 414-235-0763. They'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs. And we got a ton of people coming from down there in Atlanta. All right. Woo! He has 3 nipples and needs to get a few things off his chest. William Grolowitz! He has done some of the most prestigious clubs in New York City, and his career has led him to Grafton, Wisconsin on a Saturday afternoon. Mike Kobin!
Yeah. Will's replacement right here in this seat.
Oh, man, listen. Watch your mouth.
She has 4 nipples. Her name is Molly, and she isn't a dog. She is a Karen apprentice and wants to speak to your assistant manager with hair like a Batman villain, the succubus, Molly!
The succubus! Yay!
Succubus.
If I had 4 nipples, I'd be all up on OnlyFans.
Yeah, you would.
And our main event, when the waiter walks by, they ask her if anything is okay. Comedian, podcaster, and lifelong funny lady Karen Jaffe!
Yeah. Accurate.
And share this podcast because we want you to. We got something going on, but you know what? That's a great segue to what we like to do here. What do we do first, Mal?
Talk about our sponsor?
We did.
Is that you?
I had to do my own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! Bad joke monologue. It's bad. These are bad jokes.
I know it's long, but I kind of like it long.
I like it. Bad.
Beginning of that's hilarious.
This is only the second week we've had the intro, so I kind of forgot we had the intro.
They gave me a microphone and said, fuck around on there for a while and just do shit. They left me with a microphone, so that's what you get.
That's dangerous.
All right. Gas prices are so high, Tom Brady has to unretire.
Oh.
Poor Tom.
I mean, that's okay. Now we get more Brady.
Yeah. You got to hand it to Tom Brady because he can't catch for shit. You saw that in Philly? Wow. Why didn't you guys hand it to me?
Dude, that's your
He's
hero.
not paid
How
to
are you
catch.
how are you knocking your hero?
I hit everybody. You got punch up, right?
No, you don't
No.
punch up. If you want to hit everybody, you punch down.
No, you're not supposed to punch down. You're supposed to punch up.
You punch down.
No, punch.
You could kill someone punching up.
No, dude, it's figuratively. You're not supposed to punch down on people with your comedy. You understand?
Now
Tom-
I do. I thought we were
Tom
talking
Brady's
about literal
up there.
punching here.
So he's punching up. Let me tell
All
you
right.
something. When Tom sees this, he's going to be very upset with you.
Tom Brady. All right. Well, Facebook will no longer do their employees' laundry as a perk of the company.
What?
I hit that.
I don't
age
blame
when-
them.
I hit that age when my mom didn't want to touch my socks either.
They were crusty, weren't
I'm
they?
just shocked that Facebook even offered that service in the first place.
I am too.
Pissing everyone off.
I'm gonna take my laundry into work and see how that goes.
Now we got
Yo,
pissed
you don't
off
want to.
fact checkers telling me
Yeah,
I'm
but
wrong.
you don't want to launder any pissy clothes, so
Mm.
take them somewhere else.
All right, Dave Coulier opens up about being 2 years sober. Dave Coulier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Quitter.
like you ought to know.
I have no idea who Dave Coulier even is. So
Nice.
Oh, come on, man. Cut it
That's an
out.
Alanis Morissette joke.
Cut it out.
that dude
guy.
from
Wait.
Full House.
Wasn't that
Yes.
song about
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, that song's about him.
Apparently,
Mr.
who
Douglas.
knows? Nobody knows for sure.
It's him.
Blowing my mind a little here tonight. This afternoon.
Yeah.
Session?
School's in session.
Oh my God!
All right, Molly.
Who invited this guy?
Maury Povich is canceled after 3 decades on the air.
Oh,
Wow.
Did you guys know that he got his start in Star Wars?
I am your father.
The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
I love Maury. I used to love Maury, man.
Wow.
you know what? Gee, you're such a Star Wars nerd.
I know.
Any chance to throw that
Any
in?
chance. And Kobin,
So-
you only liked Maury because you knew half the people on the show.
Dude, that show, I swear it was all fake, though. Those people came on there and would just yell at the camera. This shit wasn't real.
Yeah.
It was just entertainment.
Yeah,
You know, I think he still is married to Connie Chung. I don't know whatever happened to her, but she was great. I loved her. Like the news lady, Connie Chung.
I
and
used
Maury
to play Chong
Povich.
Li as a Street Fighter character.
Yeah, she
Connie-
was
Connie
fast,
Chung
but
Lee.
not. She was fast, but she had a lot of strength, though.
Yeah, she had the speed.
Good speed.
Excessive napping is a sign of early dementia,
Oh my goodness!
but it's a great way to burn calories. About 3,000.
What?
And the smoke alarm wakes you up to a pizza you forgot about.
that sounds like you already will.
Oh man, I don't bake pizzas. I order them.
Oh, and I'm the diva.
Yeah, there you
I don't bake
Hey,
pizzas. I have
Check
them
out this shirt. That's for you.
baked.
Smacking children is now illegal in Wales.
Oh.
You can have your kids taken from you and given to the church where they will be safe from all illegal touching.
Oh.
Oh.
Woo.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that.
Oh,
I don't
God.
go for that type of humor.
Okay. Maybe I got one guaranteed you'll like, Will. Walmart's rice baby cereal is recalled due to high arsenic levels.
Oh my God!
The old lace levels are still in the safe range.
Nice.
Just like an old lace, yeah.
Arsenic. Oh, yep.
And finally,
Oh yay!
finally,
Finally!
a favorite part to end. Alec Baldwin is making an acting comeback, making Italian Christmas movies like Billy's Magic World and Kid Santa.
All right.
2 things that can't miss: Christmas movies and
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's he gonna shoot in this one?
yeah.
I hope
Give
there's
that
no
guy an
shooting in any of
unloaded
it.
gun and he can't miss.
Oh no.
All right, universe, thank you for putting up with me. Welcome back to Off the Rails, and we are going to put Karen Jaffe right on the hot seat. Karen,
Yes.
Yes.
My favorite kind of seat.
Oh.
Yeah, get it, Will.
Yeah.
The hot seat. Hot seat. Off the rails. Cool.
all right, Karen. This is a compliment I've been seeing recently in like romantic comedies and stuff like that. And when it's said, the girl gets all bashful and giggly.
Oh.
I think it's a weird compliment. So I'm going to try it on you, and you just let me know.
Okay.
Karen,
Mhm.
you have nice skin.
Just makes me think that you want to wear it, but thank you.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
And then
Silence of the lambs.
don't lead with nice skin.
You know, unless you're a cosmetologist or like, you're giving me a facial and like the good kind, not the kind you're thinking.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't until you brought that up.
Uh-huh.
I have
Yeah,
a
right.
weird- I got a weird mole, and I'm like, she's got nice skin. I bet she bangs a cosmetologist.
Yeah, I don't want to ever hear that from anybody just
You
randomly.
have nice skin, especially from people from Wisconsin. We got a lot of guys. I'm sure Dahmer and Geen use that.
Oh yeah,
Pick up
Geen
line a
for
lot.
sure.
Goodness.
Geen looked creepy.
Yeah, he was a good farmer.
What, your Dahmer didn't look creepy?
Not as creepy. He looked more like,
He had those like Will glasses. That
yeah.
that
I
Hey,
mean,
hey, watch
yeah.
your mouth.
See, that's why I don't.
Watch your mouth.
I didn't say it.
I have a coworker who has been getting called Dahmer because of his glasses. So he literally last week made an appointment with his ophthalmologist to get new frames because he's sick of being called Dahmer.
Oh, he'll still be called Dahmer. That's the sad thing.
Yeah.
Those
I
nicknames
know he's already
stick.
got that
Yeah.
handle. It's it. He could get the laser surgery. The name is gonna stick. He's Dahmer.
yeah, the name stuck. That's like figuring out Clark Kent is Superman.
Yeah.
The disguise don't work anymore.
Can't just change his glasses.
And
All
like,
right.
look, you can still shave the head and you can grow out the beard, but Mike, you still George Jefferson, man.
You can't unsee it now, can you?
No.
No.
Dude, that is
Oh,
what it
damn
is.
it.
Karen, is there a way you can put that up?
Oh, yeah, we'll
Karen,
bring it up.
He grew his hair out and he had a
Yeah.
little mustache and he was George Jefferson for Halloween.
Teeth.
Those side by side pictures, I mean, there's
That's
no
great.
denying it.
Well, now
That's
you're
great.
gonna make her look at me as George Jefferson
yeah.
too.
You know
Oh,
what? I don't
yeah.
have my glasses on. I can't see you as George Jefferson right now. You're fine.
Hey, all right.
He doesn't want anybody to
You're
call her
welcome.
Karen Dahmer.
All right, Karen, I need a lady.
Oh my God.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, wait, we got it.
Now can you see it?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
Uncanny, right? Uncanny.
that is amazing.
Now imagine if Borat went as George Jefferson.
Yeah, I remember you posting that. Fuck you on that
Alright.
one.
Oh,
So wait,
that's so
so
good.
this is the thing. But today he looks a little bit like a Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear with the tight.
Oh, man. I couldn't even get the jersey off. I knew this was.
Yep.
How dare
Very
you
good, man.
disrespect? This is a legend on here. Oscar
got
Roberts
that.
and it's
You
Stitch.
look like a Build-A-Bear. What
We're
are you
in
wearing
a school.
underneath,
You
man?
got that in the lost and found on the way up the stairs.
And what if I did, Tom?
Yeah, but that,
Legendary jersey. You don't think I'd snag
No,
that up if
but
I did
look.
find it?
that hat is pretty righteous, though. You can't knock that hat, though.
What are you wearing, Will? It looks like some sort of reggae
It's in
T-shirt or something.
Italy.
It's Italian, man. It's this.
Oh, it
It's
is.
this. This is for you.
Are you even Italian?
Yes.
He bangs Italians. He's Russian.
And partially, like my.
Look at
my-
Russia's invading
Yeah,
Ukraine. He's
dude.
putting on the Italy.
I am.
t-shirt.
I can show you. I'm 4% Italian. From my
4%?
DNA. 4%.
Woo.
So I'm claiming it. I'm
It's
claiming
more
it.
than 4%.
Just because you like spaghetti does not make you Italian, Will.
No, and also my grandmother's the dude she was shacking up with, he was from Italy, and he taught me how to make red gravy. Uncle
Oh,
Charlie,
nice.
we called him.
Oh, very good. All right, Karen, I need a woman's opinion. You have to explain to me what Molly meant. She got her haircut this week, and it looked
Mhm.
really good, and it was
Mhm.
beautiful.
Yeah, shout out to Molly's hair.
Hey, Molly's
Molly's
hair.
hair.
Yay.
It must have cost a fortune, huh?
It wasn't bad.
No,
It
so
wasn't bad.
she's sexily, is that a word? Sexily said, "You want to break it in?"
Oh
Ooh.
shit! Damn, Molly.
Oh.
The hair?
Ooh. Did
Yeah,
you
well, she
actually
been
say
breaking
that?
it like pull that motherfucker.
Pull it.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Woo.
Yeah, doggy
Oh.
style. Break it in.
Break, that's
Look at it. She's
How did you
covering her
not figure
face.
that out?
well. She asked me if I want to break it in. I'm like, break it in like a baseball man. Like, how do I break? What am I breaking?
Listen, if you
She
have
wants
to
you to rub
explain
your
it, it's
hands
not
through it,
sexy
man.
anymore. Like that's just
Sexily. Sexily. You couldn't even
Sexily?
say it right.
No, it stopped being as soon as he started laughing, and then couldn't stop laughing for the rest of the night.
oh. Well, he didn't get any, hopefully.
Like
So
No, I didn't break it in. It's
No.
still you mean there's going to be
Listen.
more people? Like I'm just
Listen.
breaking it in, but there's more people that it's going to be used for. I can.
you keep this up, maybe, I would say. I mean,
Yeah, keep it up, Tom.
I'll find someone else to do it.
that's right.
break it in. Am I breaking it in now? I don't
Well, it
know.
looks lovely. Very
I
nice.
like it.
And Tommy, your haircut looks lovely too. You look like
Yeah,
a
I
boy
got it
band.
done the other day.
It was funny because I asked Tom the night before what I should do with my hair. And he's like, "Oh, you should do the Rogue stripe."
Because I always wanted to bang Rogue.
And I thought he was joking. I laughed. Whatever. I sit down with my stylist, who's a friend of mine, and was like, "What do you feel like? You know, anything in mind?" And she pulls up a picture, and it's the damn Rogue stripe. And I was like, "Well, fuck, now I got to do it."
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
you
that's
put
why
that in
she
the
bought it.
universe right there.
Yeah.
If you want to break it in, she's doing the Rogue, man. Dude, you missed a perfect opportunity, you goon.
I can't believe you.
And then he says that I just ran out of money for bleach, so it's the discount Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, we're on the
Oh.
layaway.
It's not the whole
one.
half
Not cool, man. Not cool.
Dude, she's trying to be sexy with you and you're insulting
No, he
her.
was He was very sweet when I walked in with it. He liked it a lot.
Okay, good.
Doing the Cruella de Vil. How many dogs do I have to?
What did you call her? What's her name?
The succubus? Big suck?
No, you called her who?
Rogue?
Rogue?
No, after that, the who?
Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, Cruella. He was saying Crollo? Was he saying a Crollo?
God, this guy is up my
Carollo?
ass.
Cruella.
For the way I
poor Tom
talk.
alone.
Jeez.
Cruella. Like
Karen, should we put
cruel.
the Oscars out of their misery?
I don't really care for the Oscars, so that wouldn't hurt my feelings. I like
Yeah.
the outfits, but that really occupies about 30
like-
seconds of my day.
Before they even do the show is when you get all the outfits. You heard
Yeah.
that they made like a JV squad now. They took half of the awards and they're not even showing them.
Is it
Like if
still
you're a
gonna be
sound
like?
editor, you ain't getting on the big stage.
Is it gonna
Yeah.
still be like 4 hours long though? I mean, like I don't
Yeah.
watch it anymore. I haven't
Hi,
watched it for
Aaron. Aaron,
years.
this is Karen.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, there's Aaron Lockyer. So-
Aaron, hey.
What up, Aaron?
4 hours in that dress that they have to wear. I mean, I'm assuming most of them are wearing dresses. There's no way.
Mm-mm.
Put
You
it,
know,
I
there's-
just look up the
them
winners.
out of their misery.
I haven't
Yeah.
really watched any movies that would be nominated. What do I give a shit?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Come on, man. Some films are pretty good.
Hey,
Yeah.
are you good for them?
Expand
need
your
to watch
goddamn
them.
palate as a
I don't
human
want-
being. Get some
Expand the
culture.
palette from a guy who's watched 1,000 hours of Bucks this year.
Well, wait, hey, man, what's wrong with that?
It's the same team
Bucks
playing
is
every
sick. What do you mean, baby? Out there, you disrespect the Bucks.
Expand my palette.
How dare you in the greater Milwaukee area disrespect
Yeah,
the Bucks?
you hear that? You
Oh,
hear
you
that,
have
people
to-
out there?
I'll bet you don't have a buck on your wall like I do. I think I'm a bigger fan.
Yeah, you kill them.
Yeah.
That's a completely different thing, man. How dare you?
It's a deer
Dis-
head. You're wearing a deer head. I got one hanging. What do you want?
Why are you sitting in my chair, Mike?
You already know why, Biggie.
Karen, do
Mike's my
pickles
third son.
go on a chicken sandwich?
Pickles don't go on anything. Pickles are the devil.
Wow.
No,
I
agree.
No,
Yep.
you don't have
Oh, you eat them
Chick-fil-A?
on the side.
Chick-fil-A with a pickle? Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I love
no.
pickles anyway. I drink pickle
They're good
juice.
for your skin.
Well, then you're going to come up to me and want to wear it again, and I just don't. I don't
I'll
need
get
that.
that skin. I'll get it.
You're not getting my skin.
I want that skin, baby.
Tom,
I'm not
you're really
allowed
creeping
skin
around.
on Weight
What,
Watchers.
what
That's
would you
one-
do if you acquired some skin?
Who's the guy that just died? Screech.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have it on good authority. He had a chest of human skin that he
What?
purchased
What?
at his house.
No, I think
Why?
it was like the peelings of like when you get sunburned, like the skin that peels
Oh,
off.
it's
He
still a
saved that
chest.
in a chest.
No, he bought it from someone else that saved it.
Oh,
He
What?
bid on it on eBay and won an auction to get that.
How
That's
much do you
weird.
pay for a box
like-
full of skin?
Depends how many people want it.
Ugh.
Like,
That's
there-
What did
it's
he
just a
pay?
bidding. I don't know
Why
But-
would you want that?
because he was kind of like one of those dudes that like to freak you out. Like if he was giving you a tour of the house, he'd like kick open a box and be like, "Here's my skin, my human skin," and then flip it down and then be like, "And then this is the guest bedroom." And
gross.
Well, he
Good
had a
authority.
house
I wanna know
in
your-
Wisconsin.
Where you're getting this info from?
We can't tell.
yeah, we can't tell. Molly knows it is good authority though.
Oh,
Yes.
damn.
Well, didn't Mike, our former co-host, didn't he say he had a house out near where he lived? Screech?
It's about 10 minutes from our studio. He lives.
10 minutes from our studio.
Lived.
What happened to that?
Well, he died.
I know. So is his house?
It's in probate, Will.
His house was
I'll
for
look that up
sale.
for you,
like,
Will. You're so.
his
Are you
house
really
was-
that-
No.
curious.
Call
about
Roy.
Maybe I might want to move to the skin house.
Then we got Roy.
No,
That
pictures
should
of
be
his house
interesting.
were all over the place. They were putting it up for sale because he defaulted on it,
And
but the
then
basement flooded, and there were lots of weird pictures of weird stuff.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
All right.
Yeah.
You ever have a paranoid thought that made you lose sleep? Some paranoid thoughts.
Well, I'm gonna tonight thinking about you wearing my skin, but
Yeah.
He's
no.
gonna have those thoughts too, but it won't be paranoid.
I'll be wet.
Gross.
He wants to break in your skin.
Yeah, let me
Molly?
break it in.
So awful. I don't really have paranoid thoughts so much.
No,
Not really.
I had a
No.
paranoid thought that kept me awake Thursday night,
Oh.
and I was watching something, and they were talking about repressed memories, and I went, "What if I have a repressed memory? I'd never know." And I'm like, "What happened to me?"
When you were a kid, who did what?
Yeah, but I don't have a memory, and you'll never know. So it just
I have had repressed memories that have
Uh-oh.
come back. Yeah,
It just-
you just stick them back down. That's all, you know.
Shove
Stomp
'em.
on 'em.
just shut the
That's-
Shove
window.
'em down
Actually,
there.
They
well,
might
that's a good
pop
point.
back up in 10 years or so, but it's like, oh, I didn't even think about this. That happened, and it's like, okay, go away. I'm not gonna think about it. I don't
Yeah.
dwell on the past, you know.
Right.
Hmm.
Wait, very.
No, I mean,
intuitive.
I'll just give you, for instance, this is no joke.
Okay.
I walked in on my parents having sex. Well, I walked in and I saw my dad on top of my mother, and I must have been 4 years old. And I said to him, "What are you doing?" I've told you this story before. And he goes,
No.
"We're doing the cha-cha." And then he continued to fuck her while counting
Wait.
1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
No
3.
way.
I am not kidding.
That's a
And I ran
dream.
out of the room. No, I ran out of the
That's
room.
terrible.
And I cried
Wow.
myself to
Horrifying.
sleep. All right. So
I'm
the
glad I brought
next
that up.
morning,
This
when I
is
saw
even
my
better.
mother, I said, "Why didn't you stop him?" And she said, "I was passed out at the time."
Oh
Damn.
my God, Will. What in the hell?
Listen, the last part is a joke that I added to it, but the rest of it's all true. It's all true. I am not
Good
kidding you.
Lord.
Like, why don't you just tell your kid, get the hell out of here or whatever, you know? You don't continue to do what you're doing while I'm standing there like, what the
Oh
fuck
yeah, I'd be
happened?
embarrassed. I'd be
Right?
embarrassed if my son
I'm a
walked
little
in for
kid.
sure.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah,
I'm
your
gonna have
son's like
nightmares.
17 years old.
Maybe they thought you were young
18.
enough.
18. He would know what was going on.
I know,
Oh,
but still, even when he was a kid, that's
no, and I mean, that came to me, and I not thought of it for the longest time. And then I threw the punchline on the end of it because I thought it was funny.
It is funny.
But like I threw that in for comedy. That's why comedians were all fucked up. We are fucked up things. Not all of
At
us,
different
but
levels.
most at different
I mean-
levels. That's why
Oh
we
yeah,
get
I'm
on
definitely
stage.
fucked up.
Will's up
There's
there.
some,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm up there,
way
too.
up there. I'm way up. I could sit and tell you stories that you would say, "This is not true. You're making this shit up. This didn't happen," and it did. So,
Okay.
but I'm
Oh,
over
man.
it.
You got me
I'm
good
over
there.
it.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
Karen,
sound really over it.
you aren't home, but your house is robbed, and your
Okay.
alarm system locks the burglars in until the police come.
Oh, that'd be nice.
What song are you going to blast until the police get there for your newly
Oh.
caught prisoners?
Probably the Carpenters on Top of the World. Over and
This
over.
world I'm thinking down
Yeah.
on creation. Yeah.
Yeah,
That one?
probably that. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I know
I
Alexa
would-
has recordings of Molly. I just play her talking about work.
Oh my God.
He breaks down the wall to get away from it.
What about you, Mike?
I'd probably be the one breaking in the house. So
No, you were on time. White Mike's here today.
I would have to play some Christian Jesus
they'd
music
be playing the
so
music
they could
for
turn
me.
their life around.
I don't know that would work,
Yeah, I don't
but
think so.
who am I to know? So
You could just have a conversation.
Molly, what would you play?
Gosh,
Molly on the
don't know.
spot
Bon
is
Jovi.
great.
She looks like a Bon
I am not
Jovi.
a good on the spot. Maybe some Veggie Tales.
Veggie Tales.
Ooh.
What
Like
the
a
hell is
Veggie
that?
Tale?
Some Barbara Manatee.
She watched Veggie Tales in high school, dude. That's
What
like
is
a
Veggie
kid-
Tales?
What is it?
It's a Christian
Just look it
cartoon.
up. It's
Yeah,
a Christian cartoon, but
it's
it's
a church
hilarious.
kids cartoon that she is trying to get me to watch.
Don't do that
The
one.
silly songs with Larry are awesome.
Silly songs with Larry, man.
Yeah.
Larry is what, a broccoli?
A cucumber.
Oh, all
Of
right.
course he is.
Yeah.
And Molly
What
wants to make
about-
him a pickle.
What about you, Tom?
What would I play? Yeah, it would
Yeah.
just be Molly talking about Veggie Tales. Like, it would be Molly's Veggie Tales podcast. Just
That's not really music, though.
that's what he's
You're
doing.
copping out, man.
All right, Karen, if you get FU money, that's how rich you are.
Yeah.
What's something you still won't buy?
Boy, that's an excellent question.
Yeah. Bucks tickets. I'm still hurt.
Fuck you, money.
What's that? What that means?
Still hurt. I'm still hurt. I never forgave the Bucks. I never came back.
I probably still wouldn't buy. I don't know. I don't really.
Got to be some principle standing.
Give her a minute.
Conscience.
I still.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
Lynn Bryan.
wouldn't.
A Tesla.
That is really good.
You still ain't going to buy an electric vehicle?
No, I would buy an electric vehicle. I mean, if I had that much money, why not?
And still keep a gas vehicle, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess for me, it's just because there's no Tesla
Ports.
charging ports around
Yeah.
here.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's probably a whole
That's
battery.
why you have
to
one
get...
for home.
Yeah, but that's like $5,000. And the
If
fucks
you
up
can
your-
afford a
You've got fuck
goddamn
you money,
Tesla,
though.
you can afford the fucking plug.
Yeah. Well,
Language.
hopefully.
Language.
other
right?
things I want to
Oh,
fucking...
sorry.
Other things
I'm
I
on
want to
beer,
fucking
too.
fix before my plug.
I know you ain't talking about language after the story you just shared with us.
Wait, you got one, Kieran?
I don't. I don't know that there's. I wouldn't buy a lot necessarily, except shoes. I would buy so many shoes. I would buy all the shoes just to have, so other people couldn't have them. I think that's what I would do with FU money. I would go like follow rich people around, and if they wanted something, I'd buy it first, just so they
Oh,
didn't have it.
man.
I'd buy every like opening day.
That
ticket
is an
to Star
FU.
Wars, and then
Yeah.
just be the only person in the movie theater.
buy
Again
a
with the
piece of the
Star
box.
Wars. I know what Mike wouldn't buy. I know what Mike wouldn't buy.
A piece of the
What?
Bulls.
Yeah,
I
that
know
goddamn
it's-
right.
I know it's going to seem racist if I say it.
Go ahead.
Just say it. You
What else
said
is
worse
new?
to me.
Mike wouldn't buy a pool.
Oh, drowned. Yeah.
I would buy a pool. It would just be a mini pool that I can stand in, Will.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
you. That's been debunked.
that's
now.
called a hot tub.
Yeah, you're right.
I wouldn't. Okay, I know. I have one. I would not buy a house in Florida. I don't want to be one of those old Jews that moves to Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Ever.
My grandpa was a snowbird too.
Yeah. No, I would
Went
buy
down there for
places
winter.
everywhere else,
Huh?
not Florida.
What's wrong with
I
Arizona?
love Florida. I would love to go to Florida. To live in
I don't
Miami.
mind visiting.
Oh, I'm gonna get the white shoes, the white belt. I'm going to Miami.
You would fit in.
I
would
will
get a
fit
fedora?
in.
Yeah,
I
you would
will.
fit in.
I would
great.
love to go to Miami. I
You
would
wear
love to
flip-flops?
be among the tribe.
With you got to wear 'em
No
with
where,
socks,
no way
though.
he wears flip flops. He's
I'll
got
bet
like
you he
3
wears-
No,
ingrown
you know I
toenails
don't
in
want
Charlotte.
anyone seeing
He
my.
told you.
Right, I'm taking
told you, dude.
medication right now for
Wow.
my toe fungus. I
Yeah,
don't want
dude,
anybody
he's
to
got
see
all
it.
sorts.
Things you
I-
didn't want to learn about.
Yeah, I'm learning so much on this podcast, and I don't know if it's valuable information or
No,
not.
it's not. It's none of
Oh,
it's
just wait.
valuable. None of
Yeah.
it.
If you walk in a pool after Will, you're gonna want to know what medication he's taking, so you can take it too.
Don't swim
pretty
with
valuable.
Will. Got it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Don't shower
Well,
with him either, in case
There's
you.
Don't
chlorine
worry.
in there. I'm sure it'll be good for the fungus.
So, Will, would you keep your socks on then if you got a lady back at the hotel tonight?
You know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't want to show these things
Don't
to
expose your
anybody.
fucking.
Yeah.
Probably got swamp foot.
Welcome
Looks
to
like an
things that
alligator. so
nobody wanted to know
I
about.
was
Will's
like-
feet.
So when you asked me to be on this podcast and you started asking if you wanted to wear my skin, and now we're talking about fungus, is there something I should know?
I mean,
Nothing you won't find out soon enough.
You'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I'll say this, man. Women at work, they'll wear the open-toed shoes, and women have pretty feet. I mean, they get their toenails done, and somebody told me you should go and have a pedicure. It's great, and I'm like, I would be embarrassed for anybody to see my feet. It's a lifetime of neglect. They're terrible. They're awful.
A lifetime.
Oh, they're just the worst feet.
William, I think we're gonna lose Karen if we don't start.
No, I didn't realize. I just never paid much mind to it, and then I saw it kind of changing color. I was like,
So
"What
he
the hell is
keeps
going
going.
on?"
William, stop!
I'm taking medication. It'll be
Stop
fine.
it.
I'm taking.
I am
medication.
missing time with my family to talk about your toe fungus, Will.
Okay, let's move on then.
All right, we'll do one more on since we were talking about Teslas. Who is responsible if a Tesla on autopilot kills someone,
The driver.
or Tesla itself? for
The
bunk
driver.
AI?
The driver. Ultimately, the driver's responsible.
Well, it would depend. Like, could the driver have corrected the car, or is it like locked up at that point where you can't?
I don't know how that automatic thing works. I would imagine. I mean, mine, when I put it on cruise control, I have to keep my hand on the wheel, but it'll steer to stay within those lines, but I still have control over it.
Okay. The courts are deciding this right now, so we're gonna do an update. Who do you believe there, Karen?
I'm going to have to go with the driver as long as you have the ability to take over.
Which I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine they would get rid of.
Yeah. I would think the driver.
I thought
But
that you had to
hold on,
have
last
your hand on the wheel
before. Yeah.
for the autopilot to work.
No, they have driverless vehicles and everything. Semis.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought that they had a safety feature built in that you had to have your hand on the wheel.
They just had a commercial for a pickup truck that does that too now.
Gross.
Well, they're talking about semi-drivers semis that don't need drivers, but I just don't
Trust
think.
it yet?
Yeah, I mean, like
It's a
seriously,
missile going down the road.
and you've
Yeah.
heard about other people that like have been run over by these cars, the automatic
Well,
cars.
And I watch my Roomba get stuck in the
How-
same fucking spot every day, smash.
Oh my God, me too.
And now we're gonna have that driving around.
Well, and how would a driverless truck deal with changes in like weather if they come across rain or snow or ice? How?
I think there are
It's not big.
sensors. There are sensors because my car will tell me when it's snowing or ice. You can't use that autopilot thing.
What's
Bad
do for
weather.
a deer
It'll
that
say it.
flies out in front of it?
Well, that deer's going to get hit probably, like
Smash.
if
Is that
someone
how you
was
got
driving it.
No.
I don't like driverless cars.
I don't either. I think it's a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's a terrible idea. All right, let's check out the Big Laugh Comedy Network. We were on Roku TV. I don't know if you can still find that. Fantastic comedians down in Austin at Vulcan Comedy Club. You can go see Joe Rogan on like Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Just go see Joe Rogan. Bleh. That's freaking fun. Twisted Dreams Film Festival, October 14th to the 16th. Sucks it's got to be those dates right there, Molly. You were going to do a burlesque show those dates, but we
Yeah.
got
Oh, no,
Lloyd Kaufman
Molly.
coming. Yeah,
Can't
she's
you?
Our friend Elle May is doing she wrote a burlesque show for Ghostbusters.
Molly was going to go get naked on stage.
Ghostbusters burlesque.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Molly.
awesome.
Are you
Can
serious?
you have her
Yeah.
change the date?
No.
No, we got Lloyd Kaufman coming. We're not changing it. 'cause
No,
Molly
no.
wants
Can you
to.
have you change the date
No,
of the
she's not
burlesque?
changing the date. I'm just
Why?
going to do it.
I think she
She'll
would
catch
do
it
it.
next time.
That would be great.
Pop Culture Podcast every Thursday. Make sure you also check out Movies with Mark. But Karen, you're down there at the World Series of Comedy. How did last night go?
It was a really good show. I did okay, but I didn't expect to win.
Mhm.
So it was really fun. It's a good time.
Yeah, you down at the Punchline in Atlanta right now? Will, you did a show
Absolutely.
last night too, but you weren't in Karen's round.
I was in the early round and she was in the late show. So
hmm
it's the same round, but they had two different shows last night.
So you're
Yeah.
not gonna make it. You didn't make it.
Nope.
Nope.
Long.
That's okay.
That's all right. You have fun.
Yeah,
You keep coming back to the World Series of Comedy,
I
so
do.
it's got to be a good time down there, right?
It's a
Yeah, I
good
mean-
time. I get to see a lot of people I like.
And then
and it's
will.
an excellent tax write-off, so that helps.
There you go.
Oh, you get a
Yeah.
tax write-off.
Yeah.
Definitely,
It's
because
a business expense.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let's share your website here. I hear you got a podcast.
I do. I have a new one coming out in the next couple weeks. It's called Karen About You.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
nice.
awesome.
Oh, that's a
it's
different
cute.
one than the one you were on, right?
Karen
Yeah, I
about
used to
you.
have one called Everybody Dies.
Yeah, I
That
saw
sounds
that
happy.
one.
Yeah.
I found
Yeah.
Sounds
the Facebook
upbeat.
page for it and saw that you did an interview with Haywood Banks.
I
That's cool.
did. I did. He was phenomenal guest to have. It was fun because we just recorded it in the green room. Yeah.
He's
That's
going to be
awesome.
at the Bend here in Wisconsin.
really?
Are
the
you
West-
running the Bend now?
No, I'm not. I think Judd does.
Okay.
Judd Reminger.
Yeah.
Cool.
The very funny Judd Reminger.
So-
Reminger.
You did that podcast. Didn't
Mhm.
you say here you got a podcast award?
N- no, I didn't get a podcast award. My listener told me that it was the best podcast that they'd
Oh.
ever heard. So, I mean, that's enough award for me.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
you
right
Yeah,
on.
Your listener.
Well,
I love that.
my listener.
Tom, you should at that moment put our award up on the table.
Oh,
for people.
I finally got a number for how many people listen. The Spotify, what is it? YouTube, Facebook, all social media, 16 podcast hosting sites, and I do have a number as of last night.
What is it? Drum roll.
100 billion and a trillion, 300 million, billion.
We're doing all right.
Yay!
So 3. Yeah, cool.
Yep, we cut and pasted that joke for.
Say that one more time so I can write it down. That was awesome.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So, what's your new podcast, Karen? Karen about
Karen
you?
About You. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's that going to be about?
It's about I'm interviewing creative people, not just comedians, but writers and small business owners that have creative businesses, musicians, and I'm interviewing them and somebody they're in a relationship with.
Oh,
And I'm just find it fascinating to see if you're a creative person who you end up partnered with or what kind of relationship it means you have with your family, maybe who's not a creative type, or if two creative people get together, what that
looks like.
must be like. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty fun.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
like it.
Because it's got to
Thanks.
be exciting to date somebody who travels around and does things at first, but then to stay with them through the
Yeah.
bullshit.
God
Mhm.
bless my girlfriend.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I date a rocket scientist. So,
Whoa.
Oh, what
yeah.
happened with that? I'd have did whatever I could to stick in that area, right? You made money, right?
He works for the government, so not as much
Oh,
money as he could.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Suddenly your skin doesn't look so good anymore.
Yeah, right? Don't want to wear my skin anymore, huh?
Well,
you know,
Yeah. He likes having his alone time when I'm gone, I think. So that's nice.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
But-
number of the
Kayla's
female
right.
comics from last night, their husbands are like engineers and rocket scientists and things like that.
Yeah.
Because I met a couple of them last night. Erin's husband and
Yeah.
Need an introvert with that extrovert.
Mhm.
yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, that must be right.
Yeah. Opposites attract.
Mm-hmm.
As Molly's talking about doing a burlesque show now.
Mm-hmm.
But she was watching VeggieTales in high school till she met me.
I blame you.
Yeah, I do a number on some people.
Well, you
I-
guys should be on my podcast sometime.
oh, we'd love to.
Yeah, you
Hearing
too.
about
That'd
you.
be fun.
Me and Molly?
That
Yeah,
would be
absolutely.
interesting, actually. Yeah, let's dive into your guys' relationship. I'm very
Oh,
curious.
don't we do that every
gotta
week
wait
on
and
this
watch it on
show?
the
They've been together
Jesus.
over a decade, and yet
Yep.
no ring on Molly's finger. Let's.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Mhm.
That's
I don't blame
fair.
her.
Hmm?
I don't blame him.
Tom?
Blame her.
So, Grant, I seen you perform in Vegas, and you do embrace the Karen. When did you realize that turned? When did you
Oh.
realize that Karen is what we know Karen is today?
Pretty early. When all the memes started and people would post them on my wall and just be like, Karen, she's a Karen and Karens are bad and they're awful people. I knew that I had to address it
Mhm.
in order to because I've literally walked out on stage and my name will be behind me, or somebody will just say Karen, and at least 3 people in the crowd will be like, "Oh, this bitch." And it's like, I haven't said anything yet. Like,
Damn.
come on, man. So I chose to address it and just
Lean into it.
Yes.
kind of.
Yes.
Now, I can tell you just in my other job, every single person that's met me, I kind of pride myself into them saying, "Oh, your name's Karen, but you're not a Karen. You're so nice." I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
"Thank you."
Those
But
Even
what
Karens.
though I
about
want to stab you right now. Thank you so much.
what about if a Karen comes into your place? What
Oh, they
happens then?
have.
And what do you
They
do?
have. People act like Karens all the time,
Yep.
but that's why I like to just be like, "Oh, just shine my name tag up
There
and
you
be like,
go.
we
I'm
could
the Karen. You want to do this?
we could do this."
Would you like my name tag for a second?
Like, it's just
Well, where do you think the Karen thing came from, though, where people started referring to people as Karens? Like, what started that? What do you think?
a person being a Karen, a
Yeah,
person
but
being
why
like a
is it?
horrible individual.
Where did it come? Where did
I
Karen?
know
the
where it
name,
came from. What's the
name?
comedian? Dave. No, he used to run around on stage at colleges. Young guy, super energy.
You gotta give me. At
Oh, you
least
told
his
Dane
first name.
Cook. Dane
Dane
Cook.
Dane
Cook.
Cook.
Dane
Okay.
Cook. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dane
Oh, I
Cook.
thought you
Great.
said Dave.
That's where I think he had a Karen bit in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think he
Because
started it?
I think he started it.
That would
I
be
don't know.
about right.
I think about Goodfellas because the wife's name was Karen. Karen, and the way they all said Karen, and it
They
just
were
makes me
gonna
think of.
find
Yeah,
it.
they weren't gonna find it, Karen.
They
That's
were
all
gonna
the money.
find
That's
it.
all the money we had, Karen. Right?
I have to say, I used to live in New York City when I was just out of college, and I married a guy, and everybody in New York called me Karen, and I
Karen.
hated my name so much
No.
because
The Aunt Karen.
it just great, like, not for nothing, Karen. I heard that every day. I'm like, just call me anything else.
Hey, Karen. Right
Yeah,
here.
Karen's not
Right
short
here.
for
Not
anything.
for nothing.
It's a final name. You can't really abbreviate. My Aunt Karen didn't do you any favors.
Yeah. My parents named me Karen because they didn't want me to have a cute name. Like, they didn't want it to end with an IE or a Y because I was little and short and I hated it. And
There is a study about that. With names that end in N are more successful than other names. And you'll look, half of our presidents are they did that for election. You know, a
huh.
lot of them end in N. Biden,
I didn't know
Clinton.
that.
Yep.
Call me
what a useless
William.
information there, Tom. Thank you.
Yeah. And I throw it into my Dave Coulier jokes too, right in the monologue. My
Hey,
information.
Tom, you could go by Ton. It's an N. Oh, like Ton Johnson. Very
Well, my
successful.
last name ends in N. Why don't I just keep it as Tom Klein?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, so what do you got planned? What's coming up besides the World Series of Comedy?
Just traveling around this summer. I have shows in a bunch of different states. And I'm just working my customer service job. Other than that, just shipping cola guard boxes.
I
So
love
Ooh,
You
I
got a
love
lot of
seeing-
material about customer service.
I love seeing her Facebook posts.
yes, I do. My job is so generous with the material it provides me. Um,
that you should almost not even accept the paychecks.
it's probably it's pretty amazing just how many interesting people I encounter in a day. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Just
Working any kind of retail, I think you get that, but
oh, it's unreal. It's people are pretty amazing, and they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, yeah, I'll use this later. You have a nice day.
I'm writing
Karen,
it down.
Take out your
Check
phone
out-
or whatever. And
Why don't you talk about the contest you have coming up in June, Mike?
Here we go.
We
Make
should
sure you
enter
check
this contest.
You should.
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So I run a yearly contest at Wiley's Comedy Club in Dayton, Ohio. It's called the Fireworks Contest. It's just the last weekend in June, and I think we're changing the price this year just a little bit because of prize
Inflation.
money. Well, it's inflation, but it also will provide the entry fee is going to be $30. That and your entire entry fee goes to the first, second, and third place winners, and first prize is $1,000. It's 5 minutes. The club is packed. It's an audience vote, but there are a couple judges in the audience, just in case of anything that's going on. That's the first round. The second round is a judge and audience vote. So
And where's that going to be?
It's in Dayton, Ohio at Wiley's Comedy Club. And the entry I think it opens Memorial Day weekend is
Where
when
do you
we'll
go to
open.
enter?
Yeah.
I'll post it everywhere. It'll be on my website. It'll be all over social media, and it'll be on the Wiley's website. It's wileyscomedy.com.
Mike, we could go down there together, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose.
Oh, okay. All right.
You don't know.
Also, you may be seen by the owner, the booker there,
Yeah.
and it might help you to get work in Dayton,
Yeah.
Ohio. That's a great
There are
club.
a lot of bookers there.
How many
Yeah.
One
comics
of
did you say
the
you
top
guys
clubs.
usually do?
I'm sorry?
How many comics do you usually allow
There's
into the?
usually, I think I capped it last year at 65 or 66, but
Okay.
if I can make it longer, and if the club will give me another night, usually it's just Friday and Saturday are the first
Nothing
round,
on the calendar yet, but we'll
and
get
then
there.
no, it's not, and then Sunday's the final. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a great time.
Road
And
trip, Will?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
good to me, man.
Yeah,
Do
we'll
it.
hit a Build-A-Bear and get your Cavs jersey.
I've
We'll get a
I've
little
never been
Airbnb
to
or
Ohio
something.
either. I've
Yeah,
driven
man.
through,
Oh, come
but-
on down. We're fun. There are a
Hey,
lot of
hey.
bookers in the comedy community too. They have a lot of one-off shows, and theater shows, and
Karen
club
knows a
bookers
lot of
come.
bookers too that book all
Mhm.
through Ohio, and she
Okay.
books some stuff too. So it'd be
Yeah.
good for us to go down. I'm definitely down for it.
Yeah, I'm down too. As long as I'm with
Excellent.
you, I don't mind. I like riding with Will.
Yeah, man, we'll have a blast.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I don't.
Hey, Karen,
Yes.
have you heard of the company that does molds of your like
Anus,
butthole?
right?
The chocolate ones or the regular
Yeah.
kind?
Edible
yes.
anus. it's called.
I just
have.
wanted to put that in, like, so on top of Cologuard and all that other fun stuff that people ship, they're probably shipping
Molds.
butthole molds too.
But
Molds
they're
of the-
not telling me that they're butthole mold. Like they just say, this is chocolate. I'd like to send chocolate to a friend, not
No, that's
this is
the
a mold
finish.
of my anus.
The mold goes to the chocolate company.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what if the chocolate melts? It's gonna look like shit.
You can have it in silver, bronze, or gold, depending on how bad you want my anus.
I mean, I'm not going to yuck anybody's yum. If that's what you're into, that's cool. But I just don't
What
want
did
to
you
know
say?
about
Yuck? What was
Yuck
that? Yuck?
someone's
Anybody's yum?
I
it.
like
Yeah,
that.
I like that. I've
That's
never heard
cute.
that before. It's
I
cute.
didn't make it up. It's I
Is
think
that
it's
an
an
Ohio
thing
thing?
to say.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will,
I'm not gonna
you
yuck
got some
your
stuff
yum.
going on tonight?
Yeah.
I'm going to the finals. I'm gonna go check it out. I got nothing else to do here, and I have a show at Sugar Maple on Thursday the 31st, and then I also have a show that's with I don't know who else is in the show, but it's at Sugar
Bill's
Maple.
gonna be there. It's good enough.
I'm gonna be there. Yeah. So and then I also have a show in Delavan with Nathan.
Delavan? Do you mean
Delavan.
Delavan?
Delavan? Is it Delavan?
It's Delavan.
Delavan, whatever.
Here, I'm up
Delavan,
your ass,
Wisconsin,
man. It feels
on
good.
Saturday, and that's it. That's with Nathan Clemens and a few other comics. So that should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So I got 2 things this week. What about you, Mike?
Yeah.
Tonight, Foxtown Brewery, and I got Tyler Fisher, who you guys should check him out on YouTube. He's pretty viral. His headline that, and then Thursday's Rebellion.
What does he mean he's viral? He's got COVID?
He's got like a lot of followers and
Got foot
subscribers.
fungus?
Will something, yeah,
He's got
foot fungus.
fungus
He
that you
does
can
not
catch?
do anything.
He
about
has
it.
a listener too.
Yeah, exactly.
He has an audience?
Yeah, so it should
I've
be
heard of
pretty good.
him. But
Yeah, so
I've
it should be
heard of
good.
him. But I'm not familiar with him.
I have not seen his stand up,
What's
so
his
I
name
don't know.
again? Tyler
Huh?
what? Tyler
Tyler
what?
Fisher,
Tyler Fisher. Where's he from?
New York.
New York. New
Yeah.
York, huh? Yay, right here.
Yeah, right
Karen.
there. Yeah.
Karen, he's from New York, Karen.
All right. And Karen, where can we find you on social media besides your website, Karen Jaffe?
Besides my website, you can
Yes,
find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm Keg Jaff. That's KEGJAF on all social media. If you like social media stories about customer service, yeah, definitely follow me on
Yeah.
Facebook.
No, my girlfriend would love that. She works in retail, so
Yeah,
Awesome.
absolutely.
Thank you for giving us your morning here, Karen.
Thank
Molly, you
you.
got some reads here.
Oh yeah, guys, we're trying out some new reads, and I've got two different. We got two
You
different
got to vote
versions.
on which one. Yeah.
You got to vote
Okay.
which one you like better. I
All
wrote
right.
one, and Tom wrote one. But first, we're gonna bring up our lady.
Like and share.
Sure.
Best way to help us there.
Thanks so much for listening, and please remember to like and share. No, I'm not saying like our lady share here. We need you to mash that like button every time you see us and share with all of your friends. Heck, give us your enemies too. We can be found everywhere you listen or watch stuff on Off the Rails TM. And if you shop on Amazon like everyone else, go to our website, offtherailstm.com, and click the link on the top. Shop like normal and support us at the same time.
Molly, that was a good read. I
That
like
was
that.
very good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Excellent.
I like the
Yeah.
second one. It sounds more
Or
professional.
that's the first
No,
one.
that's the first one. Tom wrote one too.
Oh,
See if you can discern which one Tom wrote and which one I wrote.
Okay.
Here we got. Listen up, chodes.
Tom.
Fuck that share button in the ass. Grab it by the hair, nibble its ear, and mash it over and over again in its ass.
oh my.
I hadn't read this beforehand. This might have been a. Oh, we ain't done, fuckers. Do you shop on Amazon? Then use the back door through our website and fuck your shopping in the ass. www.offtherailstm.com. Click the Amazon link and butt fuck away.
All right.
Well, that's got some value to it.
Yeah.
It started off roughly, but I kind of liked it at the end.
All right, Universe. Karen Jaffe, thanks for coming.
Thank you, everybody.
Remember, Universe, we're not good enough.
enough.
No.